Okay, so that's HP 1 done. Couldn't find my mouse, so it took a while to switch, but there we are. English UK. Should have selected German. Yeah, that's the run. The trigger, like, out of bounds there is supposed to, like, end the first level, but if you don't collect a single star in the first level, it puts you to the credits. I'm not entirely sure why, but that's just handheld magic, I guess. Harry Potter EA magic. Eocarix. How have you been? How's Dead by Daylight been? Okay, back to the lava land. Let's see what we can do. For sub 120 and... Oh, okay, see. I read that wrong. First, he's supposed to get a sub 120, not the first sub 120 ever. I was about to be very confused. This game's louder all of a sudden, I feel like. It was good? Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, I honestly thought about playing that, like starting to play that game as well. Because it was for free on Epic and it looked really fun when people played it. Oops. I don't want to play the start of this again. It's been a very boring 20 minutes that we lost from resetting. But, you know, at least now I remember where to go. Hopefully for the rest of the game I remember that a bit better. Like HP2 GBA is just like... I cannot for the love of, or like for the life of me remember where the fuck to go. Because it's just such an awfully generic game. And all you do is run from one place to another. Honestly, I understand how people can like this as a speedrun. Because you need to be very optimal to be fast. But I hate it. Ow. Much better if you get people that know how to play it to play with you. Yeah, it probably helps, like, especially in the beginning to get into it. That makes sense. What? Oh. Press the wrong button. Start, not select. That makes a lot more sense anyways. I think that's kind of the case with a lot of multiplayer games, actually. You get people that actually know what they're doing to, like, teach you the basics. But yeah, I'm pretty... Didn't Dead by Daylight actually start with, like, one playable killer? And now they have, like, 20, 30, 40? I don't even know. A lot. So, probably would have been a lot easier to start when it came out all those years ago. I assume you also got the free version from Epic. Yeah, I know a lot of people that started playing it from that. So I guess it was a smart idea for Dead by Daylight. Giving that away. Yo, thank you so much for the good luck, Create. I will... we'll see. We'll see about the fun aspect of this, but... I'll see it as good practice. Oh, a speedrun tutorial for Alien Isolation. That's pretty dope. Thanks for the good luck and for the lurk. And good luck with that as well. Oh, ILs are already locked. They're insta-locked because there's no way we'll do... Actually, I mean, I probably shouldn't insta-lock them. Just in case we, like, I just reset and I don't finish. So we have something to do. Wait, what do you mean 1 GBA isn't played full? I've played that fully. It's only one level in the credits, right? Pretty sure it's just a tech demo. Pretty sure that's normal. That's how they intended it. Okay, Griphook, leave me alone. You have 730 points. You did request quite a bit. Quite a few split renames, which is always nice. So I guess that makes sense. Do we want a prediction? Yeah, I was about to say, talking about channel points, but what do we want? Maybe something for HP 3? Because I don't even know what to put for HP 2. Like, HP 2 has no characteristical, like, parts, so I don't actually know. What can we do for HP 1? First try, River Troll, maybe? Like getting the fight first try. Something like that. Yeah, I think that's maybe a decent one if someone wants to put that. People can put points in. Sub-million in 4 GBA. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I think that's a great prediction. 100% the people on no. And 100% of them get 0 points. So that sounds awesome. Thanks for the good luck, WCP. Welcome in. Actually, now that I see the twerking gnome, are there any gnomes in the handheld games? No, right? Which is kind of a shame. EO Rainstar as well. Appreciate the good luck. Hope everything's well. I actually thought about it, but it's like, especially for me, it's still quite a bit slower. So sadly not worth it. I wish. Would be kind of cool. Because 2 GBA is so freaking dull. Like, I don't know. 2 GBC has gnomes, true. Yeah, and 1 GBC as well. But I guess that's about it. 4 doesn't have them. 3? 1, yeah, 1 GBA. But not on the run, sadly, but true. 1 has them. What about 3? No, right? No, I don't think 3 has gnomes. Not this guy, Neville. Not the creepy old wizard guy, that's not my friend. Neville's my friend. Yeah, I'll happily play 1 GBC over 1 GBA, it's great. Change the 2-minute run that's very easy against the 1 hour 30 or 20 run that has insane RNG and fucking sucks. I think that is a good idea. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Nice damage. Let's go. I mean, that is true. The gnomes were the shittiest part of it. Wait. That gnome path thing. Now I'm actually not getting the reference anymore. Like, I thought they're just shitty because they are in 1 GBA, so that I would have agreed with that, but which run is that about? Oh, yeah. Oh, the first? Yeah, the old trick, true. I kind of forgot that's ever been a thing. The other way to get out of bounds, yeah. How's it going, Kento? Finally a GBA stream. I'm actually surprised to see someone happy about that, you know, but that's good to hear. I mean, I'm somewhat looking forward to those games, at least to a certain point. Like, until 6DS, I'm looking forward to this. The rest should be quite fun, and then 6DS onwards is gonna be a fight that I'm really not looking forward to, but let's not think about it quite yet. I don't want that, your frog, Neville. Also, I still don't even know what Fred and George are doing here. Like, we don't ever talk to them. I kind of want to just, you know, just to know what the heck they do in this level. Like, even Hundo doesn't talk to them. They have nothing of value. And thank you so much for the good luck, Angel. And good afternoon. Appreciate that quite a bit. How's hey, good old Borgen and Burks. They actually kind of modeled that to be quite decent. Kind of like the Borgen and Burks in this. Oh, is it that cold for you? Dang. I mean, 15 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm not too sure how much that is, but that sounds like it's fairly cold. Yeah, isn't it actually really cold in some American states right now? I heard something like that like some of them have almost record-breaking negatives or cool temperatures. Ah, there you go, Henrik. Never gonna miss a Lockhart, huh? Always here for the best voice line. I am taking too much stupid damage for no reason. But hey, at least we're not losing 30 seconds this time, so that's something. Okay, and this time we'll do the correct movement. Yeah, -9 degrees is quite a bit. We didn't have that here for like a long while. Alright, oh shit, there's a skippable one. Yeah, thank you for the good luck, Ellie. And good afternoon. Welcome to, well, the dark side of Harry Potter's games, I guess. It's not all of them are really bad. Like 3 GBA is fine. This game's fine as well, but the further you go, the worse they get, essentially. I mean, that honestly, we don't even get negative temperatures a lot either anymore. Like, we had them last year during, like, winter, like in December. But, like, it's actually kind of rare here as well. I did not split. Nice. Yo, thanks for the good luck, Kildare. Good afternoon to you as well. Hope everything's well. Hope you're not burning out on resetting Pokemon. Already suffer with coldness. Yeah, probably like 20 degrees Celsius is like cold for Portuguese people. After we experience the best HP games, the Xbox ones. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, those are actually enjoyable. It's only the issue is they're really long and draining because mostly it's just cutscenes. Alright, see you around in that case, Rainstar, and enjoy your breakfast. I do not like our health at all, but I think we're fine. Welcome back, Winter. Talking about breakfast, how was your breakfast? Yeah, I can't complain either. I'm actually like, my knee is getting better and better, so that's good. And well, I mean, I have to play handheld games. It's a small negative, but apart from that, I can't complain. And I overslept a bit. But you know, nothing major, so thanks for asking. Dude, how many freaking floors does this game have? I'm so happy we get the portrait passwords and we don't have to do this like much anymore. Oh, that sounds really nice, actually. That's the good kind of breakfast with like eggs and bacon and stuff. And sausages, obviously, as a German in here, yeah. Cold as hell, you don't want to get up. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt as well today. When I woke up at like 1 p.m. Which is way too late. I really have to fix my... Maybe this helps a bit with like fixing the schedule. My hope is that I'm gonna just be like tired enough after this to just go to sleep at midnight or something. That would be great. That would help with a lot of things. Okay, we're almost back to the spot we've left off on. We just have to do the bonus rooms. Oops. Minus 44 Celsius? What the fuck? Is that what it is in Canada right now? Excuse me. Minus 16. What the fuck is going on in Canada? I mean, to be fair, I kinda would love that. I would love some snow and everything. But minus 44 is a bit extreme for my taste. Or even for my taste. Yeah, actually, don't get caught in a stealth encounter isn't too bad either for this game. I was about to put one for HP 3, but that's actually not bad for 2 GBA. Like, don't ever get caught. Oops. Minus 44. Yeah, that's kind of insane. Not gonna lie. Like, those are numbers I've never... It doesn't get plus 44 here, and it also doesn't get minus 44, so... Didn't even know temperature is able to do that. Never seen those numbers before. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. Don't get caught in any of the stealth sections is good. I don't know if there's a mod in chat who can put that. Because I don't feel like I have much time because, you know, gotta do non-stop action gameplay, of course. That's totally handheld. I mean, it really is kind of like non-stop gameplay. The only one small break is Dragon in HP 4. Until then, it's like actually just no breaks. That's kind of the one thing that's annoying about this run. It has virtually no breaks. So, it's 10 hours of actually playing games. Compared to Xbox Trifecta, which is 7 hours of like barely playing games. So, it's great. It's a great difference. Who's this? Oh, Helga Hufflepuff. Interesting how that's the first card you really get in the castle. Oops. Yeah, minus 25 is pretty insane as well. I mean, those are also numbers we don't get here in Germany. But yeah. I mean, Canada is quite a good chunk further north, isn't it, than Germany. So I guess it makes sense. And it also, like, doesn't have the sea, at least in the middle of it. The sea isn't that close, so it makes even more sense. It is the Game Boy versions, Yorio. Well, it's the GBA, Game Boy Advance versions. You could play GBC instead, but they are a lot slower, so people opt for Game Boy Advance. Oh, I actually don't know if you can even dodge those, to be honest, the ones that Peeves throws. Wait, I thought Santa lives in Finland. I was deceived. 31 degrees outside without any sun. God, we have some, well, I mean, 31 degrees isn't too extreme, but we really do have, like, both extremes in this chat now. We have the heat, or pleasant warmth, or whatever. And then we have the super cold of Canada. Okay, we're gonna play 1-5 GBA, and then I'm good at splitting. I think this is a fine split, though. I'll keep this. And then 6-7.2 on the DS. I mean, that sounds very refreshing, actually. Talking about water. Actually, I should really conserve my water. Which I haven't done a very good job at, because the glass is almost empty. I know, depressing, but again, this has no brakes, so I won't be able to get new water. Yeah, I'm really, like, the DS block, I just don't want to play. Like, I've contemplated just making this a GBA pentafecta. Because fuck the DS block, but I guess it's fine. We'll get through it. So why the heck is Ron at the very end of the Great Hall? This is weird. I don't feel like... I mean... I don't feel like it will be infinite, to be honest. Yeah, that's the thing that bothers me about the command. Not everything about it, everything else about it. I just question the if it's actually infinite. Okay, now Quidditch practice should be unlocked, so now we should be correct. I kind of figured last time something was wrong when I didn't go to the Great Hall. There's like a couple of the moments where you have to remember to go there. Like, the Great Hall happens like twice, I believe. Alright. I hate flying in this. It's probably... do I want to say the worst flying if HP 60 exists? And like HP 2 Xbox? Nah, HP 2 Xbox is the worst flying. But this does come close, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is just pretty garbage. But it is on the Game Boy after all, so, I mean... Should cut it some slack. That was really good, actually. That was a really nice Quidditch. I'll take it. Yeah, it's definitely not the most fun of them all. Yeah, that much we can agree on. I'm not surprised that's a gold. That was actually very solid. But how's it going, Aviana, of course? Welcome in. I mean, yeah, the music, that's, like, it annoys you after a while. After 10 hours of, like, this kind of music, it gets annoying, but in the beginning, it's quite sick, yeah. That's the good thing about this run. It only has sick music. Alright, on to the common room again. Because this game's all about running from place to place. It's very exciting. Oh, what? Come on. That should have been the quick animation. It's crazy how much that's quicker, like this one, compared to the one where he climbs in. The glitched animation, I guess. See, like, we just went into the common room, so Ron gives us, like, 2 lines of speech. So worth it. Always happy to talk to Ronald Weasley for 2 seconds. And Akarian, welcome in. Welcome to Painful Games. Hope everything's well for you. Because at the end of this run, it won't be. I'm telling you that much. That goes for everyone. Hogwarts encourages an active lifestyle. I guess that's actually true, yeah. With all the running you do, you'll definitely be in shape by the end of the year. That's actually true. Yeah, right now I really enjoy the 8-bit theme, but again, that is gonna change eventually as the game progresses. Or as the games progress. HP3 has pretty good music though. It has pretty like unique music. Oops, come on. I still laugh how they call it the below ground. Like that's a term I've never heard about. Like, why not just call it the dungeons? Why is it the below ground? Okay, thank you Avast for the pop-up. Appreciate it. Thankfully it was in like one of the few cutscenes that exist, so I could click it away. Let's go. Do I need this switch? Yeah, I do. There's like a couple of useless switches that are just for Hundo, but not this one. Oops. Game Boy Advance. So it's one of the 5 different versions of HP2 that they made. What? Nice miss. Welcome in, Vampire. Also hope everything's well for you. Hope you had a good weekend so far. Like the GBA versions aren't actually that shit up until a certain point. Like HP4 is where they start to get a bit worse. But then after HP5 they stop being on GBA and you have to do the DS version, and that's when they start to fall apart. That's when the fun begins. The PlayStation 2 version is like really good. I mean, I would say all of the HP2s are pretty solid, even this one's pretty okay. But yeah, the PlayStation 2 one is actually quite a fun game. I assume that's your childhood game then. We've played that like 2 days ago, I think. I mean, I'll always root for HP2 PC. That's always gonna be my favorite. Not gonna lie. 4 GBA, I guess, right? Since 4 GBC never saw the light of day, sadly. Yeah, 4 GBA is just like, I think it's an okay game, but it drags out like really long, which is kind of annoying. I don't think that counts. Actually, yeah, maybe the name Handheld Octafecta is actually quite bad. Now that you bring up that point. That's actually a good point. Technically, that would be a handheld Harry Potter game. Ah, oh, I forgot where to go here for a second. HP3. HP3 is, I mean, at least it's not that long and all the games are actually good in there. Like, HP 1 and 2 are fine, but they always have, like, GBC games and, like, kinda weird GBA games and stuff, so... Yeah, that definitely... This one. See, that's one of the unnecessary switches. That was stupid. Yeah, so definitely would be HP3 if I could only keep one year of games. Okay, I'm surprised that didn't do damage, but we'll take it. Ow. Wait, what? You gave me the cutscene that this worked, and then you... God damn it. Intruder. HP1. Oh, but HP1 has HP1 Xbox and HP1 GBC, so no. That is not the single year I like the most. Fair enough, I guess, because of one PC, but no, not for me. Dude, how long is this feckin' level? How did that hit? I am actually not liking my health. That's very scary for Charms. Like, we should be fine in Filch for the time being, but Charms is gonna suck. Ugh. Not as an IL, thank God. That's a little bit too little points. You can redeem it as a... I don't know how long it is. It should be long speedrun, I know, and not very long, right? It shouldn't be more than 7 hours, is it? Is it more than 7 hours? Yeah, essentially depending on how long the estimate would be, either as a long or very long speedrun. Yo, Devin, welcome in. How's it going for you? We're playing some very questionable Harry Potter games. And we're playing them questionably fast. Wow, Arsene with the do-nothing flex. Let's go. I was scared it would be the bonsai for a second, because I really won't have time to show that, but do nothing is the ultimate flex. How's it going? Welcome in as well. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, the sum of my PBs essentially is what matters in those for the single year and insane percent. Oh, come on, I'm gonna die, I think. That's not good. Wait, this is wrong. We have to go further. No, this is correct. Ah, fuck, I hate this level. This level looks the same everywhere. It's so bad. Hey, Norris. Yeah, no, this is correct, though. I hope the cloak doesn't run out. That would kind of suck. That's a yo, the Prime Gaming as well.
Can do this too? Why not?
Why not? Dude, thank you so much for the 16-month Prime Gaming subs. Absolute gamer. Dude, really, thank you so much. I appreciate that and enjoy your emotes. Do I remember the guy named Raymond? The PlayStation 1 guy? Yeah, freaking legend. He's not very good at taking care of his kitten, but he is quite a legend. His face alone is legendary. Yeah, that is literally flexing with points that do nothing. Yeah, that's the idea for now, Ryan, yeah. I mean, it depends on when it comes out and if I'll have the time, obviously, but that is definitely the idea right now. Courseworks. Ah, coursework season is upon us. Oh, wow. Good luck with that. Hopefully it's not too boring. I have no health for charms. Is that normal? Or is charms like after we wake up? I actually don't remember when charms even happens. Oh no, wait, there's Quidditch in between as well. No, okay, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be able to refill health. 5k is too cheap for the bonsai. I feel like 5k for like, you know, 20 seconds of content is quite okay. It's just for people that don't really want to save like for runs. So they have something to spend their points on. Other than do nothing, I guess. But stop. Don't stop walking, Harry. I hate that. My stick is like somewhat broken. My controller stick. I felt like clarifying. This is just common room, right? Is this Quidditch? We'll see anyways, I guess. I hope this is just common room. If not, this might suck. Yeah, okay, thank God it is. Kinda what I remembered. I shouldn't have even like opened the menu. I should have trusted my instincts. And now we get the refill, so now we have full health for charms. So anything we did in Filch, as long as we don't die, actually didn't matter. So that's nice. Get the bonsai reward. Last time I did that, it lost a bunch of leaves, so I might not want to do that anymore. I don't want to endanger my bonsai. I'm getting all the portrait skips though, which is very nice. That saves like so much time overall if you get all of them. Like if you take all the portraits smooth and he doesn't have to climb in. Okay. Hopefully I can find the Quidditch pitch. The outside is kind of weird sometimes. It should be here, right? Yeah, okay, it's here. Just a bit further. Yeah, Pet the Bonsai should be one, but I don't have any, like, more animated slots. We would have to push it to, like, better Twitch TV or something. No, don't talk to me again. Don't talk to me ever again, Wood. Leaves falling off in the emote too. Yeah. To make it very realistic. If anyone can animate that, I would actually be impressed. Dude, what? I was literally on it. Where is it? Fucking Flitterbee. I don't know why it's called that. It's literally a butterfly, but you know. Dude, fuck off, Flitterbee. I hate Quidditch in this game. This is so dumb. I'm literally on it. Fuck off. I swear to God. Please. Just give me the thing. There you go. I was further away this time than all the other times. But, you know, I guess the game knows better. At least we don't get the card because I was so slow. So I guess I saved time on the animation. Or saved time back from being slow. Yeah, I guess that's true. Butterfly is too much of a muggle animal, so it has to be a flitter bee. Whatever, or flitter bi, I don't actually know. Whatever the heck that is. That's actually impressive. That's very productive, Knight. I'm very curious to read that. And yeah, please do feel free to share them on the Discord. I hope the portraits are active. Yeah, they are. Okay, good. Floor 2. Into Charms. Which is actually a fairly chill challenge. Charms and Library I don't worry too much about. Restricted Section is the first that I'm worrying about. And Hospital Wing, because that has the sneaking. You can get like caught and whatnot. Okay. Get the spell, which should be Wingardium. Yep. Wingardium is actually quite cool in this game. I kind of like the way they've done it. Giving the block wings. I don't know, I like the animation. Like, I feel like for this game they actually tried. Like, they actually genuinely cared about this game. It's just not the most exciting one. Alright, enjoy your breakfast. And thanks for stopping by, Rainstar. This is this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, the sneaking parts just really suck. They're just, like, I don't know. The detection is fucking weird, so I hate it. Questionable hits it quite well, or describes it quite well. Also, after doing Hundo, I now see like all the Hundo secrets in those rooms, and I hate it. Because I get like so confused on what to do. But thankfully, the any percent one is usually like very straightforward. Yo, thank you so much for the good luck, Nox. Hey, how have you been? Hope everything's been doing well. I know you're on HP 7.2 right now, right? On your casual playthrough series on PC, which is actually quite a fun game in my opinion. Casually, kinda haven't played that for like a very long time. I just realized, especially like not as a speedrun, obviously. It's not necessarily a run that gets requested often. Oh, you're moving into a new apartment in 6 days. That's pretty sick. Hope the moving is gonna go smooth. That's pretty exciting. Hiding 3 GBA. Oh, 3 GBA is also sick, yeah. Oh, that's what you're on, okay. Yeah, 3 GBA is like a sick game, casually. I'm actually kind of sad I've never played that, like, casually. Yo, Matthew. Hey, you know, you've learned 1 GBC any percent. That's like the worst one learned in the full series, so I'm sure one day you'll come back to this and get this done. Also, we thought about some predictions for this. I don't know if like... Wait, huh? Is this correct? Oh yeah, this is correct. I guess the HP2 one is probably a bit too late, but... For HP3, we should probably just put like first try River Troll or something. Is that a good one? Triple flitter. Oh yeah, that one's dumb. That one is actually dumb. I am not a fan. I don't even remember how I did that in full series. I think I did that like relatively quick, surprisingly. I'm gonna die in this level, I just realized, because I have no health. That's also pretty good, yeah, I like that. That's also a good one. I mean, they're all RNG, but that's just HP3. They will have to be RNG. There's nothing else you can really put. Ah. Okay, I'll open this. This has like a health thingy, so might as well. We need it. I took a bit too much damage in the in the last room or the last level. Like, health is actually kind of scary in HP2 GBA. Not gonna lie. And then restricted section is after. Oh no. I don't want to. Yeah, I guess in that we don't... Yeah, that is actually not a bad one either. I don't know what a good amount of encounters would be though. Oh. Getting 129 today. Nice. Good luck with that. When do you start with runs? Yeah, I feel like you will as well. You should be. You should be getting it soon. So might as well get it today. I don't even know what my goal time for this is. I just realized. I guess better. Better is the goal time for now. Like better than 112. I have no idea inverse. I mean, I think it's just like twice the final cutscene, right? Yeah, 20 seconds seems about right. Like it's twice the final cutscene of Harry catching the snitch, because that's the thing you skip with the map walk. Dude, this is so dumb. You can just walk past this guy, right? Okay, we're fine. We didn't die. We're good. This is like a respawn point. It's like a little bit tight, but good thing I took the extra health in the room earlier. I figured we would need it. Oh yeah, I guess you have to go out of your way a bit to buy the broom. That makes sense, yeah. There you go. Quick math. Cool. Out of library. Well, not quite. Jesus Christ. Why is this so close? But you know, as long as we don't die at all or get caught into GBA, then we might actually be able to get a very decent time. This was actually better than PB, nice. Not sure how, but you take those. I assume this is common room. It better be. Yeah, it's common room and then Myrtles, right? Yeah. That's a lot of dialogue. I'll heal myself up. Can never be wrong, right? EO Trooper. Hey, you're early today. Hope everything's well. How are your exams doing? And hope you're enjoying your weekend. Yeah, I mean, you could also just do like an extra duel to be 100% fine on beans. But yeah, beans are a bit tighter, I feel like, with the new route. That's true. Okay, this is just Myrtles. I really hope this is just Myrtles. Oh, so you're on vacation right now. Nice. In that case, enjoy your weekend even more and your vacation. Any plans for it? Hey, yo, Jax. Welcome in. Is there broom insurance? Honestly, I feel like the Firebolt probably costs like the equivalent of a car, so there should be. But then Harry's Nimbus 2000 gets completely wrecked by the Willow, by the Whomping Willow. So, and he doesn't really get any insurance money for that. Maybe Harry just didn't, I don't know, McGonagall didn't sign up for insurance for his broomstick or something, but yeah. Probably doesn't exist. Wizards are kind of idiots. They don't really have anything that would be useful. Sleeping is always a good plan, to be honest. It's easier to get the beans with the new route. Interesting. I honestly, like, with the old one, I've never been tired. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. But yeah, makes sense, I guess, if it's easier. Doubt insurance doesn't cover Whomping Willows. Actually, they're supposed to be, like, really rare, right? So, dude, fuck off. Fuck off, beefs. So I guess it would make sense if they don't cover it. Because they're not like your everyday thing that happens. You hate sleeping? Dude, I love sleeping. Sleeping is great. As long as you, like, have time for it, I guess. As long as you don't have to feel bad for it. For sleeping too long. Hey, you Oxen. Thank you so much for the good luck. Yeah, it's been, like, back-to-back long runs, which is kind of a mistake. I'm not gonna lie. But I hope I can finish this. And how have you been? Found the missing bronze cards. Nice. Oh, they were all like in the castle. Gotcha. Well, except the one in Bicorn, I guess. Second one in Defindo. I don't know which one that is. Is that one that's not in a secret? Interesting. I mean, sleeping, I guess it is kind of boring, but it's also very pleasant. It's a pleasant boring. Towels in the washer, Pock, let's go. Doing some chores. Imagine being productive and not doing like 10 hours of speedrunning. Couldn't be me. Oh god. That was close. Pixie and snail. Oh, yeah. Oh god. I hate this. Yeah, I see. That one. That makes sense. Is it the last, like, set of exams, Truva? Like, are you done after your exams? What is in 2 weeks or whatever you said? Is studying finally over? You'll get there. You'll definitely get there. Oh, why are you here? Okay, I guess we'll follow him, like, slowly and carefully. I didn't expect him to be here, not gonna lie. Also, welcome in, Damon. I don't think I said it. Thank you so much for the good luck. Good to see you around. Yeah, we have to wait for this guy anyways. Also, never open the next chest. It's literally a bomb inside that kills you. See? And it does one-hit you, so... when I was waiting for the other guy, I opened that a couple of times to get some health back or something, but it's just literally a trap. Snape has his fingers in, like, every chest, I feel like. He's rigged all of them for Harry. Come on. Come on. Yeah, they're all chests that don't have secrets. Yeah, so it makes sense to miss those. Oh, God. Oh, vacation for 2 weeks, okay. Yeah, but you know, surely there won't be that many more exams in your life, right? So, gotta push through the final ones and then you're good. But yeah, I mean, I can relate to that that feeling. I read chat. Fuck's sake. Hey, that's a gold. Let's go. I'll take it. Oh, this is refilled. Okay, cool. We're perfectly fine on health. Awesome. Also same, yeah. If I get less than like 7 hours of sleep, I am completely dead. Like that's literally my... Some people are like, yeah, I can sleep 4 hours a day and I'm fine, but I am absolutely the opposite. Fuck, where do we go here? Oh, yeah, I know where. It's, yeah, 5 hours would never work for me. Like 7 is my minimum. If I have 7, it's okay, but anything less, I just feel really shit. Like, I can survive the day, but it's not super pleasant. I mean, yeah, that is school for you. Learning a lot of stuff that you'll never need again, but... I mean, it's supposed to prepare everyone for life, right? And everyone's gonna go on and do, like, all kinds of different jobs, so... I guess that's why it's pretty versatile. Also, I guess fair. Maybe it depends on, like, the deep sleep phases and whatnot. Like, there's some phases in your sleep when you're, like, really deeply asleep. And if you wake up during those, I think you always feel like shit. No matter how long you slept. Like, if your alarm wakes you up or whatnot. Alright. Time for another level. That's quite chill. Because there's no stealth in it. This HP2 is actually, like, okay so far. We'll see what we can do in the long run. I really hope I'm not gonna go the wrong way at some point, but I probably will. Especially the late game is quite confusing. I mean, no sleep is even worse, yeah. It's probably better to sleep and be woken up during the deep sleep phase than having no sleep at all. That is fair. I'm not Scourge. I'll be Force. God damn it, Harry. I'm glad we reset the first run, by the way. Like, this one's just a lot better, and the first one was kind of just garbage. And unnecessarily bad on top of it. Oh god. Health. A natural light clock. That sounds very awesome. I used to have, like, an app that did, like essentially somehow measured your movements during your sleep. And then, like, only wakes you up when you're not in a deep sleep phase. I'm not sure how I'd measure that, to be honest, but I got rid of that. It was a bit too creepy for me. A bit too weird. I don't even know if it worked either, like, honestly. Because some days I still felt like crap after waking up. Natural lighting clock sounds cool, though. How does that one work? Is it just, like, your windows are open? And whenever sunlight comes in, you wake up? Oh yeah, you're awake after that, yeah. Especially if it's Dutch Filch. You're yelling intruder. Ah. I'm sure it will, Truva. I'm sure it will. Hard work will always pay off. Nintendo. Nintendo! That's not gonna hit anyone. Okay, not too bad. Simulates red light to bright daylight gradually. That is interesting. That is actually really cool. Wait, what happened here in my PB? Did I die at the end or something? That seems pretty awful. That must have been what happened, right? Surely I've, like, died at the end. Well, that sucks. Good thing we have a minute to save on that. Nice. Thank you, past me. Is this Quidditch? Yes, right? Yeah, it's gotta be Quidditch. It's not entrance or not Great Hall. Oh yeah, maybe. No, I didn't replay the entire challenge. I know I've done that before, but that would be longer than a minute, right? That would be like 4 minutes or 2 minutes at the very least. But I have done that before as well. That's actually true. Please be Quidditch. Yeah, this is Quidditch. No, I do recall that as well. I 100% recall that. That's such a dumb mistake as well. This run's actually okay so far. I just really have to not forget where to go, like later on in the late game. And I probably will, so don't expect too much from this pace. So this is where my PB lost time. Now it makes sense. Because it was a 112 is good, but it's not PB pace, so I was wondering where the 112 lost something. To actual 2 GBA PB. Yeah, Hospital Wing is the big one, true. True. That's the big one to not fail. And then apart from that, again, not getting lost in the fucking castle. Malfoy's pretty good right now. What happens if you lose? Is that possible? Okay, we pushed him away. Malfoy zoomed out of existence. Pretty good Quidditch, I think. If I could have caught that one first try, but still pretty good. Yeah, 3 GBA, that's true. We can have as good of an HP2 as we want. Whoops. 3 GBA is probably still gonna manage to fuck us over. Is there Quidditch welcome in same percent? No, and there hopefully never will be. I refuse. Well, I mean, insane percent wouldn't even be too bad. It would mostly be Hundo, I guess. Sprinkled in with 23 extra minutes. But single year, that's where the pain would be at. Okay, we have to wait for this guy. I mean, that honestly sounds really cool. That sounds like kind of a life hack, having a lamp like that. So you don't, like, it actually, I assume it actually works, right? Like, you don't ever put an alarm up. I assume you can probably also program it to start at a certain time, most likely. Also, let's get this in here. But you can find Snape after Hospital Wing. Yeah. Oh, I actually don't know. Where do I go after Hospital Wing? Do I go to bathroom? Oh, that's actually, if anyone knows, that's a thing I would be very curious to know. I don't remember. Oh, HP2 single year insane percent is pretty awful as well. Works and you can program it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Probably not the cheapest thing, but I'm kind of interested. Oh god. Should I have used the balloon? Money! Not even 690. We need to get another sickle. Yeah, it's gonna pay off eventually, Truva. Definitely will. I love how they just don't question the blinds being closed, or the curtain, or whatever you call it. They're just completely fine with that. All of a sudden, there's, like, something in the curtain. He's gonna be here, right? Oh, no. Well, yeah, but actually thought he would be walking the opposite direction. Yeah, that's fair, Volky. I just really don't remember. I assume it's bathroom as well, but it's hard to tell. We'll see what happens after. Just a gust of wind. Yeah, that must have been a very strong wind closing the entire thing off. Okay, this should work to hopefully get us in there before the prefect. Wait, what? He's here? Okay, that's not the cycle I was expecting. I think I used my balloon in a really wrong spot. That's okay. As long as we don't get caught, it's fine. I'll happily wait for this dude to pass as long as we don't get caught. I'm gonna take it extra safe as well and give it like an extra second before I go out. Because sometimes they have like weird super sight and they have already passed and you go out from the out of the curtain and they still catch you. It's really dumb. I hate this level. This level is garbage. The worst level in this entire run. So this is the second to last one we have to sneak past. We're almost good. So come on, don't choke it now. NHR, good afternoon. The chamber B has cancelled. Oh, I'm still working that one out as well. Where is he? Where is he? I'm nervous. Yeah, there he is. Okay, that's fine. Should be fine up here. Nope. That was scary. Common room? Oh, thank you. Thank you for looking that up. I would have gone to the bathroom. That is actually good to know. Okay, not the best hospital to wing, but we didn't get caught, so that's something. But yeah, hope you're doing well, Chirp. Welcome to Handheld Octafecta, the best run for RN7 TV. Oh, I don't have 7 TV installed. I didn't do it yesterday. I forgot about it. And then it's bathroom, right? Yeah. Then they get the... No, wait. And it's bathroom? Is it bathroom? I believe so. I'm gonna check. I don't actually remember shit. Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, it's bathroom and then Snape, but I wasn't fully sure. Like, this game is so weird with its, like, pathing. This didn't lose too much, so it's okay. Yeah, this run really is, like, something. I think that's pretty accurate. An accurate way to describe it. Oh, wow. Maybe you get... You get something serious there, Whip. For once. And you know, yeah, that's a good start. That's pretty nice. Best of luck with that. Filch. Should I have taken the portrait? Probably? Yeah, probably. Shit. Oh well, it's fine. Don't know why I didn't, to be honest. Ah, thank you. Thank you for posting that in Discord as well, so I don't forget about it. Yeah, that was not the correct way to the below ground. Still my favorite word. Is that a thing that English native speakers would actually use? Below ground? Is that like an official word? This sounds so weird. No, okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the, I'm glad it's not just me that has never heard about it. Yeah, underground I've heard of. That one makes sense in my head as well, but below ground is so weird. And yo, Kermie, welcome to the chat. Yeah, also, why the fuck does he jump the way he does? Harry thinks he's some kind of weird, like, jumping Superman. But true, yeah. The way he jumps down those staircases, that must hurt. Also, imagine freeing Colin. Oh god. Imagine having health either. Maybe that's the karma for not freeing Colin. And you welcome in Polish. Hope everything's well. Dude, what the fuck am I doing? I'm probably gonna die. Actually. Okay. That's gonna hit me. Nope. Jesus, we're lucky right now. I think there's nothing to die on after this, actually, right? That was really undeserved. I should have absolutely died there. Health? Maybe? Nope. And I should have known that because that's in Hundo. Good long jumping for... I guess that's true. That's like the... That's actually the correct position... Or what is it called? Yeah, I guess form for long jumping. I think that is how you want to long jump. If you want actually like to cover distance. Maybe that's what Harry's going for. I don't know, it's such a weird animation. It really is. Like, I don't know. Also, he doesn't move his arms at all. Like, his arms just kind of stay in the same jogging motion as before. Also, Snape is blind. Now we gotta make sure they don't kill us. Obviously. I know. But still. Wanted to spell that out for myself. Oh, okay, you know what? I'll take this because I'm scared. It's jumping higher than... He is kind of jumping higher than longer. That's actually also true. Maybe both. Harry's just an expert at doing both at the same time. I know that guy's gonna hit me, so let's move around. Yep, there you go. Asshole. I saw that coming from a mile away. I mean, I'm pretty sure for high jumping, that's not how you want to look. I actually used to do that in school. Like, I was really bad at the method they teach you. Like the one that the athletes use, right? Like where you go backwards. Yeah, Fosbury flop. Yeah, that one. I guess. I have no idea if that's how it's called, but I'll just go with it to sound knowledgeable. I was really shit at that. I just couldn't do it, so I just yeeted forward. It worked reasonably well. I got reasonably far. So I was quite happy with it. Because they couldn't give you bad grades for that, because, you know, the thing they grade is how high you can jump, and if that's still fine, even if you do the wrong technique, then it was okay. So, yeah, worked out. Not great of a Snape, but we're still ahead, I guess. Wait, you missed a gold card? Maybe the chess guy. The chess guy is like the one that's, I guess, missable. All the other ones are kinda in plain sight, but I guess that's an achievement. Hey, at least now you can play the challenge again. It's a good challenge. It's a pretty fun one. Leave him. Let me read what Hermione says. Nothing, okay. Fluxweed? Should be Fluxweed, right? Wait, Sammy actually missed a card in a run? Oof. That's a big oof. No, I don't think I've ever missed a gold card in a run, at least. I mean, I wouldn't put that past me either, but I don't think I've missed one in a run. Wait, where are we? Yeah, that's gotta suck, especially because it's like so late into the run, so yeah. Gave up on the cat? Oh no. On Hundo. I mean, understandable. That's leaving some scars. Oh, that one. I see, yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense as well. That one's also missable. That's actually fair, yeah. Because you have to go to the right and not to the left. I mean, I have missed cards in Hundo and all wizard cards before. We all know that, but I don't think I have done it with gold cards yet, at least. Yet. Yeah, that one is fair to miss in a casual playthrough. I didn't think of that one. If you don't, like, go to the right, if you don't look there or whatever. Oh, that is Ravenclaw. See, I didn't know that, for example. This has gotta be bathroom, right? Hermione's ready with the potion. Even though we, like, barely talked about it. Oh, it's just going downstairs. Okay. Dumbledore? Dumbledore is the second. He's just up there. He's just chilling there. Is he the second? Yeah, he is the second, right? Pretty sure he is. The one before you, like, cut the ropes. Kelly are still making fun of people for missing gold cards. I mean, most of them are kind of out in the open, but I mean, I can still see how you can miss those. Hey, Hagrid. What are you up to? Petrifying some people, eh? Yeah, I know you, Hagrid. So I follow you. I don't trust this guy. I don't trust GBA Hagrid. Seems like a criminal. And looks like I was right, because look at that. Case proven. Nobody, like, Hagrid literally went this way. So he either ignored the petrified body, or he did it. Absolute proof. What are you onto is also good. He might be onto us. He might try to get Harry expelled. Oops. Also, welcome in, Biggs. Good morning. Hope you had some pleasant sleep. Good to see you around. A blank card on the folio front page. I mean, does it say 101 out of... Like, does it say 50 out of 50 bronze cards and 40 out of 40 silver? Yeah. You boosted too well. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's fair. If you boost across it and it's never in plain sight, then that's fair. Oh, Oh, that actually makes sense as well for getting Dumbledore in a speedrun. He probably boosted like too high, landed on the wooden beams, cut the ropes, and then just went further without getting Dumbledore. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Yeah, that's true. He's not necessarily a forgettable character. I guess that's very fair. With his beard. It's a very magnificent beard. I'm sure all the other wizards are jealous just for that. But yeah, I wouldn't call him a smooth criminal. He's more of a not so smooth criminal. Like, imagine talking to Harry moments before you commit a crime. It's a bit obvious, Hagrid. Talking about a bit obvious. Nice disguise, Harry. Nice disguise. I don't think anyone's gonna suspect a thing when we go to the Slytherin common room like this. Harry with green clothes, gotta be a Slytherin. Yeah, does Merlin have a better beard than Dumbledore though? That's the main question. Smooth brain criminal, yeah, that's true. That's just a word missing. This is still so stupid. Like, I mean, I get it. You only have transformed Harry for like 20 seconds of gameplay, or 30. But like, come on. You could have put a bit more effort into this. Now Harry's just talking to Malfoy. And Malfoy doesn't suspect a thing once again. Okay, true, yeah. Merlin's beard is an exclamation. I've actually have forgotten. You're having a point there. So it must be very wonderful. And very magnificent. Okay. I'm glad that troll isn't insta-killing you, because it should, probably. It's a gigantic thing. Also, if you're fast enough here, you can make a cycle on the prefects after or later. And I think we should be now with that. That was a quick troll kill. We'll see. Hey, we're in Malfoy's dormitory. Dude, what the fuck kind of bed do they have? Why do they have like a freaking double bed in the Slytherin dormitory? What is this room? Do I want to know what happens in this room? That seems a bit weird. Ow. Yeah, the troll has a giant stick. That's very true. But would Snape have it in the Slytherin common room? I mean, that would be kind of weird as well. Okay, yeah, we made it. Nice. This cycle is like somewhat tight, but not too bad. Usually. The one thing that's difficult in Slytherin to get this, the rest of the level is very straightforward. Okay, we're almost there. Now I just have to once again not go to the wrong places. Nothing's too weird for that guy. Yeah, I guess that's what happens if you get your heart broken as a teenager. That's what ends up happening. Alright. That was like a pretty good Slytherin. Wow, that's a lot of time save. Where does that come from? I'm not entirely sure where we're going. Oh, there's a run here though. Let's go meet Hermione in the bathroom. Okay, I read that, thankfully. Yeah, I don't know if he would have had a chance anyways, to be fair. Again, like, compared to James Potter. It's actually would have been interesting if he wouldn't have called her the M-word. The M-word is such a dumb exclamation. I forgot what oh yeah, this is like the memory shit. Oh, there isn't too much. This is actually like a decent pace. I really hope I don't forget where to go. I'm trying real hard to remember the route right now. Like real hard. I guess that makes sense after 3 Xbox to be cautious every time you see Ron. And you, Noxus? Yeah, I really don't know, but like a lot of video games did do that for some reason. A lot of video games put Hermione as blonde. I really don't understand why. HP3 PC did it as well. Even though that just really makes no sense. Why the goblin heads on the wall of the bathroom? Hey, it's like in Grimmauld Place. All the goblins, or all the house elves that... Are those house elves or goblins? I'm not sure. All the ones that died serving the school. Of course. This is just Hagrid, right? It always feels weird because we go here like during the bright day. Like usually you think, hey, Hagrid and Aragog happens during the night, but I don't think it does in this game. I hope. We'll see. Yeah. Hermione does plenty of dumb things. Like Mary and Ron Weasley, that's true. That's like her #1 dumb thing, not gonna lie. Oh no, Spooters. Okay, Aragog boss fight, I'm gonna put all my focus in. One of the hardest parts of this game, so let's hope it goes well. They've you know, put a lot of work into the Aragog boss fight, so they made it quite difficult. Aragog, sorry. That's such a good emote as well. The scream. Looks like it's straight out of a point-and-click adventure. Oh, that's actually... We never got a Harry Potter point-and-click adventure. That's actually kind of sad, now that I think about it. Kind of want a Harry Potter point-and-click adventure now. But yeah, it does. I mean, this entire game kind of does. Like, it looked like it could be a point-and-click adventure. Go? I think not. Well, I think yes. There you go. Good level. Wait, fuck. What's the task? I have to check. I forgot. Dormitory. I thought so. I wasn't sure if it's bathroom or dormitory first. This is fine. This is like 4 seconds. I'd rather do this than going the wrong way. I didn't fully remember. I mean, I'll definitely take the MMORPG over that. The Hogwarts Legacy one, but... One day we'll get a Harry Potter point and click, because those are still completely like the thing that people play. Point and click games as big as ever, obviously. I'm sure they make a Harry Potter one. Yeah, it was a tough boss fight, but I like it as well. I think it's designed quite well. Hey Ron, hey Hermione rather. That was a good evening, Finn. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed It Takes Two. Did you finish actually the It Takes Two? Yesterday? I assume probably not, because that game seems long AF. Oh, we don't even have 790 quotes. Did not as long as we thought. Yeah, it's like, it's actually a you know, proper game, I guess. They actually made it quite long. But you know, it's even better. The longer it is, the better. So the more fun. Oh, come on. Wait, whose emote is that actually? Is that... I don't think I know that person, but that is a pretty good emote, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, Hermione's petrified. What shall we do now without her smarts? I mean, actually, what shall we do now? She's hard carrying the team since year 1, so I don't think we have much to do. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Okay, at least from now on I can't go the wrong way. Can this be a 110? What even is my PB? Can this be PB? Can this beat it? That would be awesome. Because 2 GBA is like one of the games I know I can improve in, but I just never do. Because I always forget where to go. God, that emote is so cursed. And hey, Jordy. Well, I hope we'll see about that. I'll come back to your request once I've done the February with the locked queue. We'll see. But I hope you're doing well, Jordy. Thanks for the good luck, Polsky. Also welcome in. Yo, Surfer. Like, I like the music in GBA games. Really, really like it. But the issue is we're gonna play them for 10 hours, so at the end, it's not gonna be that fun anymore, listening to the 8-bit soundtracks. Right now it's kind of a banger though, kind of a cat jam. I'll get this, just in case. Yo, Huguro as well. That's a hard name to pronounce for me, I apologize. Hope you're doing well as well. Welcome in, everyone. Is it? Yeah, it probably is 16-bit. I don't think it is 8-bit. You're probably correct. Maybe even... I have no idea, honestly. It's bit. This bit music. That sounded bad, though, so I chose, like, one of them. 111.24, okay. Thank you for checking. We should beat that, right? I think we should get a 110 if I don't die to this highly complex, difficult boss fight. I mean, you can actually die to this. Like, this is not looking too good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. But I think we're fine. Dude, how is that always hitting me? Oh, we're poisoned. Okay, that's why. This fight's great. It's very good. I'm actually almost dying. Please, one more hit. Oh my god. Oh god, don't hit me. Please just get me out of here. Jesus Christ. That was like a little bit too close. 32 bits. There we go. Thanks for checking. Ah. And before this gets one piece longer for every Slytherin it devours. I really want to know where you get your ideas from. Also, what's the final split again? Not here yet, is it? Come on. Come on, get those heads out of here. There you go. Credits. Yeah, that's a PB. That's a 110 or something, right? I hope it was a 110. Didn't quite see. Thanks for switching the game.